Okay, so we're on to our Consolation quarterfinals, and we have Emric, AetherAstra, Pseudo, and UsEight in this wonderful bracket. So AetherAstra got dropped down along with, I think, one other person, whom I cannot recall. Must have been Emric. I wasn't actually watching that set, unfortunately. So, well, they are obviously the favorites coming into this, considering their position. UsEight is a great player. He's been struggling a lot with his lane in Smash 4 because he doesn't own the game. He doesn't play it much. But I mean, he is a good player. Just fundamentals aren't quite there for this game. Doesn't really understand Link as well as he needs to try to do the stuff that he's attempting. Oh, a nice forward smash from Pseudo. Hits both Emric and Aether, I think, unless it was his teammate. He needs to stay back. He's really safe here. No reason to rush in as your Toon Link. You have Cloud doing that Russian aggro roll, so you can just kind of stand back, chill, have a good just finishing off people when they come to out of position trying to punish Cloud. UsEight kind of shows that similar position in regards to Ness. Ness is actually a really good rushdown character. Down throw and goes into true combos into forward air. It can true combo into two more forward airs. With like DI out of range. That was a good roll from Aether to dodge that final smash. It's always, I love how well they balance the final smashes in this game. Really good job of making them all a lot more fair and even. In our World League, we didn't have items, or we didn't have final smashes on, because some, like Falcons, were just, well, get under them, fly up, that's, you know, their stock. You can do that 2 or 3 times even, and it's not that same way here. Match looking pretty even so far. Blue team with a slight percentage lead, well, decent percentage lead. We'll have a hard time. Which she actually does with a perfectly spaced down smash. Good read on Pseudo. Which is exactly what you need as, like, Toon Link. You have your back throw, which you don't want to... It does dance it a bit. She'll do it at lower percent when she really needs to save that move. Otherwise, it makes the move weaker when she does use it. So that contributes to her. Yeah, he needs to keep that spacing game. He has a lot more killing options, much better killing options, kill sooner. His up air is terrific. Forward smash kills near the edge at about 60 to 70% on like Battlefield and Final Destination. Just focus on getting about 70%. And to no one's surprise, Aether and Emric are the ones who are meeting a lot of success here, who are winning the match. Oh, actually, stocks are even. Because UsEight has another stock. Okay, so now things are still pretty rough. Oh. A beautiful roll. Sorry, I stopped talking. That was a tense moment. I was really curious how she would try to do that roll stamp. And you know, none of us play the Smash Balls enough to note the setup for it or whatever. Anyway, decision there. No reason for it. Toon Link beating out Link because his shield, Link's shield is too high. You're too tall, Link. Team heal. Yep. Just let it go. Oh. Well, they're close. Nice canceling out. So something fun to notice is that Link's bomb actually cancels out Toon Link's bomb and keeps going. A lot of Link's projectiles actually out-prioritize Toon Link's stuff. Bombs and Link is a good decision. Like, always a good decision in this matchup. little that a Link player can actually do about it. I'm using this second out of the way. Oh, that's the wrong decision. What you want to do least is any of your grabs with Link in a position like this. Very weak punishes. That forward smash was good. Anything really needs to do now is short hop bomb throws or short hop arrows. Otherwise, she won't really meet with spam on the ground. Last BM back shield from UsEight. Yeah, there's no reason to get that S flag right now. As it bounces off. I didn't know it could bounce that far. It's pretty amusing. Okay, this is... Yeah, Aether was trying to bait Link into back throw range. UsEight stayed out of it. I'm not sure how intentionally that decision was. Did I just see that? 2 with forward smash because Aether refused. She refused to mess around with the controls. And Link's forward smash does not have a knockback. It has set knockback. It does not pull them out of the ground. Wow. Wow. What a match. What a match. What an awesome match. Alright, now we're switching teams up, and this is where things get a little more dicey. It's Emric and Pseudo versus Aether and UsEight. I'm interested to see how this Toon Link dynamic will work out. They're both kind of, stand-back characters. And Ness can spam a little bit, but, the other team is more well-balanced overall. That was an excellent combo opportunity, just kind of got missed. That was a good forward smash from Aether. Got punished from it by Emric, which is a great job by him. Not sure about that up smash. She probably wasn't trying to go for the up smash there. I think Aether's suffering from a lot of nerves right now. Very into this. That was a perfect final touch that puts Emric's team in the lead. The shield! Toon Link shield! We also had him blocks that block from the box from doing anything. So again, that put in a lot of pressure on people. So Aether, like UsEight, really need to be aware of that. I like the effort to divert the little shooter hide stand thing from Pseudo while he was trying to heal. A good job, good team effort. And that is Cloud's weakness. He's a great character, pretty easy to learn and pick up, but when it comes down to his recovery, that is the reason why he is perfectly balanced, is that terrible recovery. It's very easy to punish. So right now, we've got a stock lead, Red Team does. And the Trader assist trophy. Those are game changers along with assist trophy. Oh, the team kill. That's gonna be brutal for that Cloud. I like this tactic to just sit back, spam the Star Rod. She goes in on her teammate on accident. Oh! That almost got his B little missile. Almost cancelled his up B. Saving for now. It doesn't matter if he gets... So he has one choice here, and that's to go after UsEight or AetherAstra. And he goes after UsEight, the one who's heavier. Now they've got one stock left to take care of, 1 to 3 stocks. It's still about 1 to 1.5 because of the stock percentages. But when you have 2 people around, I mean, that's what you need. Curious to see if Aether will let Saint go ahead and chip stock. I think it's a good decision. Both players are even enough in skill level. Like, I feel it's the right decision for better than one here. I kind of villainously share stock for Skippy without asking my set. That's fine. But I feel like the skill that's big enough there that, it's okay, it's respectable to have. Oh, jump! Oh. Favorite in this match, I'm sorry. Yeah, Toon Link doesn't care. Stand back, spam those projectiles. Using a short hop is a really good decision, generally speaking. Oh, this is terrific for AetherAstra. Oh, so he set a mine down. Hopefully Aether, has the presence of mind not to stand on that. Alright, so this isn't too bad of an assist trophy. He doesn't really have any kill power. He just kind of, messed her up a bit. Wow, he actually killed. Oh, that's a surprise. That's a surprise. Alright, so Emric and Pseudo won off the back of a couple of... That bumper really worked out for Pseudo. He was a lot less scared of using the airspace around that Aether was sticking to the ground, maybe a little bit too much. Where what you really should do as Toon Link is, do a quick hop into an arrow, and then an arrow landing. It's very quick, it's very fast. Short hop bomb, use that boomerang and angle it up, or jump and angle it down, or just let it go forward, Make sure to utilize all of that space that they have. Because Toon Link can zone nets out. Alright, Pseudo was able to pull it in after Emric. A rough match with... Alright, in these sorts of situations, Emric's going to be coming in aggressively on you. I recommend stuff like jab and up B. Making the same mistake that UsEight did in that first match and cost him. Just remember that you don't have set knockback. Actually doesn't combo. Yeah, I need to get away from there. I think we're solid at this point. As a Toon Link player, I guess it wouldn't be too surprising. Emric has that really great charge, which is scary, but doesn't do him any good. Never use that neutral beat. Never use that neutral beat. Limit broken. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So very bad, except for very. Only one works is his up B, which again, just don't bother about it. It's not worth the. Using that perfectly charged limit break. Oh! Limit break up. Killed. You have to be really cognizant as you're charging limit break. You hurt yourself pretty bad. Like, if people can take advantage of that and kill you, and if they do, you just wasted 15 seconds of your time. 12 seconds, I think. And they're getting grounded by her parents, Ashley, over there. Emric's doing a pretty good job of being a very aggressive player here, which is exactly... Team kill Bonanza. It's not Toon Link Revenge. It is not, in fact, Toon Link Revenge. Stop the presses. But Toon Link gets another chance. She has that final smash ready and waiting. And there it is, the revenge final smash. And this at the extent where he's probably going to die. There's really nothing to do about that. And now have a handy stock lead. Aether again with a few stocks. Good job. Alright, Emric has that limit break. Aether really needs to be careful because Emric likes to use that neutral B. If she keeps spamming projectiles, I through it. But really, there he goes. A little bit more careful that time. That was an almost glorious lead from Aether. Emric did a great job getting his aerial out just in time, but that seals the match. It is 2-2-2 for Aether, EmricWarrior, and Pseudo. I'll say, unfortunately, this is it. This is his run for the semester, and that will come down either to a 3-way tiebreaker, or they might be doing kill-death ratio. Looks like they'll be doing kill-death ratio. So I'll get right back to you on that. Because you are black on Final Destination. So one of you advances, and then the other two tiebreak. No, everyone has 2 wins. So whoever has the...
You don't have to play.
Aether... What? Yeah, kill doesn't matter because it's a 3-way, top matchup. So because Aether has the highest KD ratio, she doesn't have to play in the tiebreaker. So it'll be between you two to decide who's the one who advances. So... Alright, so UsEight is out, unfortunately. Aether goes ahead and wins with a something. I don't see where it says the KD ratio. There's just a single number up there. Don't get it. But so we're going to advance on to be good old Emric versus Pseudo. Whew. This is going to be a fun match. One stock, battlefield, no items. So, I mean, both of these characters are pretty well balanced relative to each other. Both of these players, pretty well, I think Pseudo has generally done really, relatively poorly. He's definitely an okay player. Essentially has improved a lot. The quality. So, but one of the worst doesn't really say too much. But Emric is definitely a much more seasoned player. I know he looks up how to play the game more. Everything's said and done. I think in a balance, really will have this very good spacing, down shelled and up air, which is solid. And now, of course, we have him with Ring. They're really scary in that. And that's going to be it. A finishing touch for the win. That's going to be Aether moving on. Our winners from our losers from the playoff qualifiers. So, congrats. Good job to the other guys. It was really fun.